like they do on TV. You know, when you talk, cover it, and
Cover it?
the other way.
Mics are always live, so make sure you cover the mic if you want to talk.
See? I don't know what's going on with it. I'm literally logged on right there. My computer's acting stupid.
Is Nick anything here? Both? That's what they call Alexi Olenek.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the CPAC in Riverside, California. IE Fight Night presents Night of Champions. Tonight, we have 11 fights featuring the finest MMA talent in Southern California. One title is on the line. In the co-main event of the evening, Luis Conde Navarro takes on Freddie Colbert. And in our main event of the evening, Miguel Gil goes toe-to-toe against Chris Hernandez Jr. for the IE Fight Night Featherweight title. Tonight's fights are brought to you by IE Fight Night. They are sanctioned and will be scored by the California Amateur Mixed Martial Arts Organization. Under the direction of Lead Inspector David Bacon, your judges and referees are Kane Vandal, Franklin Aguirre, John Romero, Larry Landless, James Beers, and George Silva. The doctors taking care of the fighters this evening are Dr. Joe Altamirano and Gary Ford. And your timekeeper is Michelle Beers. And now, fight fans, are you ready? Are you ready? Come on, get loud! Let's welcome our first fighter into the cage, Manuel Flores.
Are we trying to serenade our crowd?
We want to get them into the groove of the evening here at IE Fight Night.
And here we go. We're the Ducross Brothers. I'm Tristan Ducross. Along my side is always my brother, Sean Ducross. We're the Ducross Brothers here at IE Fight Night, Night of the Champions. We got one title on the line tonight. That is for the 145-pound title, featherweight title. Right here at the California Educational Arts Performing Arts Center, aka the CPAC. We got Salvador. He is going to be the ring announcer for us for the evening. 11 fights on tap, right? 11, 12? 11. 11 fights on tap for you guys tonight. iLiveTV.com, Twitch.com/iLiveTV. We're going to be live streaming this fight. Come on. Let's go. Rock and roll. Co-main event. Freddie Colbert go toe-to-toe. Christopher Hernandez going against Miguel Gil. Incredible action. Full of fun packed. We're about to kick it off with the first fight of the night. Manuel Flores making his debut from Millennia MMA, taking on CSW. Ethan Ewing. And if you don't know, we're about to witness the slap.
If you don't know about CSW, CSW's got the CSW slap. They slap their own fighters as they get ready to enter the cage, and the one doing so tonight will be Curtis Molinder, who's here representing CSW.
First guy set to come into the cage here.
Should be a fun night of action.
Full of incredible fights. First fight will get checked out. Second fight will come out, get checked out. Then we'll go to live action.
Please welcome his opponent as he makes his way to the cage, Ethan.
CSW. Listen to the music that they pick, because they come with a different energy and a different swag about them.
Yeah, they do.
There's an eagle that flows around CSW. It's headed by Curtis Melinder and Ben Jones. The mastermind, you gotta be a little twisted when you go to CSW's camp. Once the base settles, I'll tell you something about Ethan Ewing.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. Our first bout of the evening is scheduled for 3 2-minute rounds in the featherweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the red corner, making his debut. He stands at 5 feet 8 inches tall and weighted officially at 143 pounds. He represents Millennia MMA from Pomona, California, Manuel Flores. And his opponent across the cage, fighting out of the blue corner. Also making his debut, he stands at 5 feet 8 inches tall and weighted officially at 145.6 pounds. He trains with Eric Paulson CSW from Anaheim Hills, California, Ethan Ewing. Your referee in charge of the action, Franklin Aguirre.
All right, folks, here we go. Fighters back to their corners. Get ready for some live action. Ethan Ewing is in the blue corner. In the red corner, you have Manuel Flores. Both guys making their debut. So, Ethan Ewing is a wrestler, first and foremost. What's interesting about this cat is that he showed up at CSW 3 months ago. And here he is, fighting inside of a cage.
Making his debut. Fighting against a guy from Millennia MMA, which is not an easy task.
Absolutely not. And John, you and I have spoken to Ben Jones at CSW about his camp and what it takes to become a fighter from them.
Bro, he had a 1-week tryout and made the team. That goes to show you that how much talent this kid has, or how of a freakish athlete that he can be. But look, his stomach's already turning red from the kick from Flores. That push kick is doing some damage to the rib area as it continues to turn red.
Inside leg kick dropped Manuel Flores to one knee. Manuel Flores' corner is expecting Manuel to push the pace, which he's kind of sitting back right now. So we'll see if the pace picks up over time. Something we have to know is that amateur MMA fighters that tend to make their debut sometimes
Ewing
get
lands
reckless.
a right. Just missed an uppercut there.
Front push
Ewing
kick.
is now starting to find his rhythm here. Inside leg kick. starting to turn the knee red a little bit.
Oh! He
Flipped
felt that.
Flores across the face with a right leg kick.
So we know that they did not work on his wrestling because he is a wrestler. So what they focused on at CSW was his stand-up for this fight, which you can clearly see that that's the kind of the direction that they have been playing. Yep. A little bit of ground and pound to finish that.
That was a good round by Ewing. Getting his first taste of action right now shows just exactly what he is doing. And he landed some good shots in that round. He just missed that high head kick, just grazing Flores early in that round. That goes to show that this kid's comfortable on his feet.
And for the first round, for the debuters, both of them did a pretty good job at trying to establish the distance and establish their own game plan. And when we're looking at it, man, we're seeing something for debut fighters that one thing that they cannot do, they cannot be reckless in their game plan. They have to stick to what their coaches are saying in their debut to get through. Here at IE Fight Night, Night of the Champions, with your commentators, Sean and Tristan Ducross, the Ducross brothers, live on twitch.tv/IE Live TV. That's where you can catch us.
Come on.
IELiveTV.com, the Ducross brothers, IE Fight Night. Go ahead, like our pages. We're going to do that. We're here. 11 fights on tap, 1 world title fight for the 45 featherweight title will be handed out. It's Ewing, Manuel Flores, in the center of the cage.
Oh, overhand right that lands.
That right caught him behind the ear and pushes him down. Interesting little technique there.
Try to pull guard, but try to sweep him over to a...
I don't necessarily think that was the best option for him when you're wrestling and when you're in there with a wrestler who's as strong as Ewing.
Yeah, because he ran right into the half guard of Flores.
We'll see if he can pass the guard. If he can push that, well, from us, it's the right leg. From here, it's the left leg.
Some nice ground and pound by Ewing. Needs to relax a little bit here. Don't get too reckless as he's looking for a hole. The back is there for him to take it if he wanted it.
Heavy hands.
Ewing is just
switching
showing
for the back.
Strong he is. Look how strong he is.
Manuel Flores covering up. A knee to the body. The wrestler will get the wrestler's takedown every step of the way.
Ewing is going back right now to what he is comfortable with. That is his wrestling background. He is scoring the takedown, and he is punishing Flores right now on the far side of the cage. Flores does not have an answer for the takedowns from Ewing. And Ewing is just relentless. He's taking the back. He's up on the side control.
Relentless pounding from Ewing.
There is just nothing that Flores can do right now. He has no answer. Ewing just has to be careful that he doesn't punch himself out.
He's going to stop it.
Another strong round by Ewing. He's here to make a statement.
But that's what CSW does. CSW, most of the time when they come into fights like this, they expect nothing but the best from their fighters. Nothing. When they lose only because they did not follow the game plan. We sit here and we watch these two combatants. What I liked and what I saw at the end is that if anybody catches it, isn't Ewing sat on his knees, looked into the eyes of his opponent to see if there was still a soul left in him for round 3. We'll find out.
The strength that Ewing has shown in this fight, I don't think anybody anticipated that much strength.
But then again, when you see the fighters that come out of CSW's camp, a lot of the times you're like,
now, let's go.
Okay,
Like, you'll see Choi later on tonight.
Oh my God. You guys, wait to see Choi fight from CSW. You guys will be amazed at that kid.
Again,
Inside
hard
leg kick.
inside leg kick. Flores does not like that at all. He does not like the inside leg kick. If you look at the right leg of Flores, it's starting to welt up a little bit.
Leg kick is there all day.
Look, see the welt starting to form on the inside of the leg as it's starting to turn red?
Yep. Just peppering that leg right now, and he checks it finally. Manuel Flores finally checks the kick after it's been there the whole entire time. But he has a mouse forming underneath that right eye. Both eyes are swelling.
I think that's just how they work, because when he first started, I thought the same thing. Like, he got popped a couple times. I think that's nothing. He's just built with thick cheekbones. But he does have a little bit of a cut underneath his right eye from the ground and pound from the last round.
There's a shoot. A shoot transitions well into trying to go for Manuel Flores tries to go for his own takedown against a wrestler. Again, I'm not entirely sure that's where you want to be when you're wrestling, when your stand-up is supposed to be better than Ethan Ewing's stand-up. Heavy punches to the ribs. Manuel Flores pushes back to the cage.
See, when you got a world-class wrestler, he knows how to defend a takedown. If you telegraph it, he knows how to defend it.
And that's good work, Sean. You see telegraph. For a wrestler, you never want to telegraph your takedowns. Never. His transitions are so fluid, even for a wrestler. Even for a wrestler, Sean.
Hey, Flores was game. Ethan was just that much stronger.
Fight 1 is in the books here at IE Fight Night, Night of the Champions in Ontario at the California Education Performing Arts Center. Hey, I got it on the first shot.
CPAC Center.
The CPAC Center, the guys behind this product, Lorenz Larkin, David Bramlett, we're your boys for the evening. Salvador, the voice, the best in the business right here, doing what he needs to do inside that cage. We'll go to him shortly. Here we go, first round, CSW. Putting in work, putting out fighters, and we'll see how the rest of the night shows up. But it's pretty special when you see CSW going through.
That was a good start.
Yeah, it was.
That was a good start. That was a good debut for Ethan Ewing. There's a lot of positives to take from what Manuel Flores did in this fight. He was game. He just has to work on his takedown defense. He has to be able to stop a guy who that's his bread and butter.
His coaching staff will go back to the footage. We'll go back to the well, look at it, understand what the mistakes were made. But Ethan Ewing has something to build off of.
Absolutely, both fighters have a lot to build off of.
All right, so we'll be going.
Both fighters giving each other props on how that fight went.
Oh, absolutely. IE Night, Fight Night Champions, 145-pound title is on the line tonight. Miguel Gil, Christopher Hernandez is going. It's going to be crazy. Also, what is it? The co-main event of the night, Luis Navarro versus Fred Colbert, will also be happening.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds of action, go to the judges' scorecards. First judge scores a fight 30-26. Second judge scores a fight 30-26. Third and final judge scores a fight 30-25 for your winner by unanimous decision out of the blue corner, Ethan Ewing.
First fight in the books here at IE Fight Night, Night of the Champions in Ontario, the California Educational Arts Performing Center. Yeah, I butchered that one. The CPAC Center in Ontario, California. We got